In this lesson, we are going to be finding out what a verb is. We are going to be a little bit of a verb detective. Let's see, can we work out what it is? Hi, my name is Veronica Verb. I love to move and I'm always busy doing different actions. Do you know what a verb is? Let's look at some pictures on the next few pages to try to work it out. What is a verb? What's this boy doing? He's doing a jump. Let's see. What is a verb? And he is jumping. What is a verb? We have a picture here of clapping. Clapping. What is a verb? These are singing. To sing. What is a verb? Let's look at this boy. He's giving us a hint. Cry. He's crying. What is a verb? What is she doing? She's laughing. What is a verb? These are all things we just saw. We saw some jumping. We saw clapping. We saw singing. We saw crying. We saw laughing. Have you worked out or have you gotten a hint as to what a verb is yet? Let's look at these sentences. What is a verb? Tom painted his picture. Annie brushed her hair. Amjad read his books in the library. Nina swam without armbands. Ben rode his bike to school. So far we have learned what a noun is and what an adjective is. So if we look at the first sentence, we know that Tom, the word or the name Tom is a noun. A noun is a naming word. We know picture is a noun. It is a naming word. It is an object. Let's see. If we know that Tom and picture are nouns, we're left with painted and his to figure out which one of these two words is a verb. So far we have seen the hints of laughing and crying and jumping as a hint as to what a verb is. Did you figure out that a verb is an action word? A verb is a doing word. So let's look here. Tom painted his picture. What action is happening here? Tom is painting. So painted is the verb. Verb is an action word. Let's look at the next sentence. Annie brushed her hair. We know Annie is a noun. We know hair is a noun. So we're left with these two words. We now know that a verb is an action word. It is a doing word, an action word. Where is the action happening in this sentence? Annie brushed her hair. Did you figure out that brushed is the verb? Brushed, it tells us what she is doing. A verb is an action word. It tells us what somebody or something is doing. Let's look at the third sentence. Amjad read his books in the library. We know that Amjad is a noun. Books is a noun. Library is a noun. We have learned a noun is the name of a person, place, animal, or thing. So we can take those off of our guessing game. We now know that a verb is an action word. A verb is a doing word. So what is the doing word? What is the action word? What is the verb? Read. Read is the verb. It tells us the action that Amjad is doing. Read. Let's look at our fourth sentence. Nina swam without armbands. Can you try and find the action word here, the verb, the word that tells us what somebody is doing or what is happening? The word swam is a verb. The word swam is an action word. It is a doing word. And our last sentence, Ben rode his bike to school. Can you find the verb in this sentence? What is a verb? A verb is an action word. A verb is a doing word. It tells us what is happening. Did you figure it out? Did you guess it? Let's see, did you guess correct? Rode. Rode is the verb. It's the past tense of ride. Ben rode his bike to school. We could have yesterday here or this morning here if we wanted to be a little bit more clearer. Ben rode his bike to school. Rode is the action word. Rode is the verb. So we said painted was the verb. We said brushed was the verb. We said read was the verb. We said swam was the verb. And we said rode was the verb. Why did we choose these as the verbs? Because we know they are action words. What is a verb? A verb is an action word.